sign in using that. Click next, enter my password. And once I do, I can just view my console. So I've already created 2 apps for this demo, but we can always create a new one. So all you can see is that this is the dashboard that you will see once you log in and create your account. And this gives us information about how my instance is running and how many requests have been made and what all. So you can either use this one or click on create a new project, and this will create a new project with a ID that will be generated. You need to remember this ID because this is the ID that you will require in order to push and deploy your code. So let's start a new project. And let's remember this ID. And click create. So what this will do is it will start creating a new project for us called project 2. And once that is done, it will take us to the project 2 screen. Now what we can do is we can create an App Engine app and just go to App Engine, and for here say try App Engine now. So App Engine allows you to do a lot of different things depending on what kind of language that you select. Let's say for this example, I'm just gonna deploy an app using Golang. This is the language that Google provides. And so it goes over the steps that once you select your language, you need the SDK. You can start with the sample code, and all you need to do after it's done is just use this command, and it will deploy your project for you. So once it's deployed and once it's done, this is all you need to do is go to this specific URL, and your app will start running for you. So let me just go back to the older project, and so this is how the demo app looks like. We have a YAML file which goes over the application. We just have to give a version, the language they want to run it in, and a handler which basically says that any requests that go to my URL /star will, all of it will be handled by my file, my Go app file. So I can have multiple scripts based on whatever URL I want to handle. And let's just go over the file that we created. So I created a file which has which handles 4 URLs, which is the get, post, put, and delete. And it's just a sample code that I created for using Go, which allows me to create a new profile, get that profile. And once I have done this, all I need to do is deploy using the Google deploy. Yeah, once I deploy using this, so in order to deploy, you need to give the application ID, which is the ID that's over here. So if I don't give this ID and if I give a different ID, it will not work. Once it's deployed, it will tell me that it's creating application files, and this is starting deployment, and successful. Now once it's done, all I need to do is go to my app, go to App Engine, and I will see that the app's running. And if I try to go to that URL, I will see that my app's up and running. So for example, what I can do is I can post to my app, and what this does is it creates a new user. So if I go to /profile/foo@gmail.com, I will see the response for that. And similarly, if I go to something that I have not created, it will tell me that it's not found. And I can see and when I keep making more requests, I could see how my app's performing and how many total requests are made and all of that information right here. Well, that covers everything that you need to do in order to create and deploy an app using Google App Engine.